Hey, Jillian,
Hey, Judge.
you ready?
Ready. I have Mr. Joshua Jones on docket.
Come up, Mr. Jones.
So Judge, at present, Mr. Jones has both a scram device on and a GPS, and he's on a curfew. He's broken curfew a few times, Judge. If you look at the times, though, it's because he's leaving a little early and getting home a little late. The latest maybe being half an hour past curfew. Mr. Jones has maintained gainful employment. He's worked as a helper for a transport company. He's not driving, he's the helper. And so he gets on the truck with the driver, he helps, and then they get back to their site. His wife picks him up from work, and then they pick up their grandkids, and then they get home. He's driving from the east side of town, across the ship channel, down 610 West, and then all the way to 90 into Crosby. It's a long commute. And so due to all that, and his employment is working with him right now. So they typically wouldn't be done at the times they're done, but to keep him on, they're trying to make sure he's done by a certain time so he can make curfew, but it's just a tough commute, especially when he's not the one driving and they have to pick up children because there's only one person that can drive. But he is only late and he only leaves early because of work. That is his only.
You have to understand, you have two open DWIs, so it's absolute strict compliance. I never want to ding anyone for working, right? I want you to work because I think that, you need to work. Number one, you need to make money, and it gives you them something to do so you don't become more self-destructive as it is. I see the violations here. We have no alcohol violations, correct? Okay, that's good. Joshua Jones. Do we have any alcohol violations?
I have no problems now, Judge. Trust me.
I don't see any previous violations, Judge.
Okay, so it looks like most of the stuff, I would tend to agree with you that, upon further inspection, it looks like it may be a little bit here, but there, but prior to. Is all this work related? Okay, so what time do you leave for work in the morning?
I normally have to be to work at 7,
Okay.
most times.
Because I have here that you leave one time here at 5:56 in the morning. So why that early?
Like I say, most times it's anything that I'm leaving is work related. And one of the things that I've been trying to do since I got out was maybe to get in contact with my lawyer to kind of help me out.
But you're not getting in touch with your lawyer at 5:56 in the morning?
So Judge, because it's a transport company, those jobs have different timelines. They are aware of the circumstances, so they try to tighten up on those timelines. But if they have a job and might need him one day at 6:30 or something like that, that's when he'll have to leave early. And he's afraid he's gonna lose that job if he can't comply with what they're asking of him. So I'm asking today, Judge, if we can loosen the timeline a
I'm
little
okay
bit.
with tweaking the schedule.
Okay,
But I want to do it in a real, I'm not going to give you too much leeway. We have to be reasonable about it, right? So I need a time that that's early enough that, you're not going to violate anymore because I don't want to continue to do this, right? So what is a reasonable time in the morning for you to leave?
If he would have asked me to get to work between 6 and 6:30.
How far is it from home to work?
It's maybe a good hour, 10 minutes if it's bad traffic or weather.
What about coming back home? What's a reasonable time?
It's not.
I'm not going to do 9 o'clock. I'm not going to do 9. I don't want you out that late. I will give you a little bit of time after 7 o'clock, but 9 o'clock is too late. When you're coming home here now, you're coming home at the latest at around 7:30. You know, I'm willing to give you, 7:45, 8 o'clock, but that's the latest I'm gonna give you.
8 o'clock is fine.
Okay, so Jillian, we'll tweak it 5 in the morning to 8 at night. If there are any more issues, I'm gonna lock you up. I mean, I'm working with you now. There should be no more issues.
Okay.
I want you to work. I just don't want you drinking, and I don't want you out in the middle of the night because nothing good happens out in the middle of the night. And I definitely don't want you driving. Do not drive. I don't care what circumstance comes in your life. Do you understand? I'm really gonna hit the roof if you drive.
Totally.
Okay, all right, Jillian.
Thank you,
You
Judge.
got it. All right, good luck, Ms. Jones. Thank you.